Hello, YouTube. It has been a moment, as always, as you guys know with me. So I realized we're in 2021, obviously. That's been now a little over a month because this is early February. Actually, today's date is February 3rd. I don't know because I'm off today, actually, so pretty happy about that. But I figured, hey, let me get back into making YouTube videos, not just making them, but being more consistent. So it is my goal to put out at least one video a week for now, and maybe as time goes on, I'll put out more, maybe 2 a week, 3 a week, we'll see. The biggest thing for me is just what am I going to talk about, right? There's just so many topics out there, and I don't want to talk about something that nobody wants to hear about, but I also want to make sure I talk about something that's interesting. So I figure I'll start something, let's just say it's experimental, but I'm going to call this my opinion piece. So just my opinion of what I think about something. Plus two, it helps me make these videos and get my YouTube channel kind of jump started again. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I want to talk to you about something. Well, let me show you real quick. So this is, well, it's not really my passport. This is my passport cover. Passport obviously is on the inside. So obviously you guys know a passport we use is to travel from one country to another country. And I'm going to kind of relate that to this vaccine that has just been released like a month ago. So there's, at the time of this video at least, we have the Pfizer vaccine. We also have the one by Moderna, and I think Johnson & Johnson just released theirs. I don't think it's as effective from what I hear as the first two, but at least at this point, time of this video, we have at least 3 different vaccines out there. Today, again, is February 3rd. I am supposed to be on a plane March 1st, so just about 3 weeks from now, to the Philippines. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. The Philippines is still in lockdown, so unless you have some really special credentials, you're not going to the Philippines. They're not going to let you in. And that's probably the case with most countries, right? Unless you are a doctor or some other type of, I guess, healthcare worker, you have some really specialized skill that country can need or use right about now. I think you can probably get on a plane and travel there, but as just a general tourist like me, it's not gonna happen. I also have this, and this is what I'm showing you guys this for a reason. This is my global entry pass, a card. I just received this a few months ago. And so what I want to make the point about is with a passport and obviously with global entry, I pretty much can visit almost any country, and coming back into the US with my global entry, I can, just show them my global entry credentials and go right through customs, or at least it'll be a lot less time. I don't have to wait on that very long line. If you guys have some experience with coming back into the country and waiting in that very long line to get through customs, a global entry allows me to pretty much just pass right through. I just put in, I've never used it because we're in a pandemic, but from what I understand, you go to one of these terminals, you put in your credential, it takes like 5 minutes and boom, you're out of customs, you're officially back in the US, and you just go to the next long waiting period, which is to wait at the carousels to get your bag, right? Or to claim your bag. But anyway, I was just thinking, I was talking about this to my fiance. I think the new passport, again, my opinion, is going to be the vaccine. I did not know this, but I found out about a week ago that when you get the vaccine, I guess, at least in the United States, you get some type of card or paperwork. And basically, I don't know, I guess the card is just proof that you received the vaccine. It pretty much tells them, when you got it, which one you got, so the Moderna or the Pfizer or maybe the Johnson & Johnson, right? Or whatever other vaccine may come out in the near future. And I really don't know, how you can use that other than proof that you did receive the vaccine. But I was thinking, when it comes to travel, right, we all know that the entire planet right now is kind of on shutdown. And obviously, if any of you right now have pending travel or had pending travel and you couldn't go because of the vaccine, you probably found out, like me, that the airlines are not refunding your money. They're giving you a credit so you can use later on, but they're not refunding your money. So now I have this credit to travel anywhere I want to, as long as I use it on Korean Air, because that's who I booked with, right? So a little grumpy about that, but at least I didn't lose my money either. I can use it at a later date. You know, they can't guarantee the same pricing. But anyway, when I was thinking, okay, I don't know. Most of these countries, it's not so much the airlines, but most of these countries probably aren't going to allow you as a foreign visitor or traveler to come into their country unless they have some type of, I don't know, proof that you are vaccinated. And so I'm thinking the vaccines may be the new passport. Not to replace this one, by no means. You're still going to need these official credentials from your government. But I think as far as you being able to, say, gain access to entry into said country, if you have some type of credentials, a card or some paperwork saying, yes, on this date, you received this vaccine, I think that countries will start to open up their borders for people who are vaccinated as opposed to people who are not vaccinated. Again, just my opinion. I don't know. There's been nothing that I heard of that states that. I haven't even heard a rumor about that. But again, just my fiance and I talking, it's kind of one of these things that kind of crossed my mind. It's like, you know, because right now everyone is hurting. The travel industry particularly is hurting. We know that. No one's really traveling unless they're doing it domestically. But when it comes to international travel, you know, like I said, unless you have some outstanding credentials, and that country may need your skill set. On a tourist visa, you're just probably not going to get into that country unless it's a country that says, hey, it's okay, we're not going to worry about it. But most countries, no. So where I'm going, the Philippines, it's no. Right now they're not letting anyone in, right? So I don't even think if you have the vaccine. But I kind of see in that being a catalyst where maybe in the very near future, for those who are vaccinated, yes, we'll let you into the country. I don't know if you still have to quarantine or not, but at least they know that you have this vaccine in your body, and maybe they'll be more friendly to let you in the country and, you know, be a tourist, right? Obviously, it's going to help them out financially. It's going to help us out mentally because we're all a little stir crazy. Sorry, edit. We are all a lot stir crazy from being in quarantine, you know, since at least March of 2020, right? And just being indoors and kind of under our own lockdown, you know, some of us more than others. But anyway, I just figured, hey, you know what? I need to jumpstart my YouTube channel again, and I need to get consistent with videos. So let me create this piece called My Opinion. So this is all it is. It's just my opinion. I'm ending this video because I don't want it to be long. So guys, February 3rd, 2021, stay safe, be safe. And obviously, whether you agree with it or not, we all can do our part, you know, social distance, wear your mask, however that comes down to your household. Just continue to do so, and hopefully sooner than later, this whole mess will be behind us. That's it. That's my opinion in under 9 minutes. All right, guys, you guys have a great one. Later.